For some reason, I thought I had so much time to make these references and to make this video, but I don't. I have two days. I don't know why I was like, oh, I have a month, it'll be fine. No, you have no concept of time. Get into the video. Okay, you know, because I ran out of time, these references are a little rushed. I don't want to hear shit, okay? Did I say last year that this year was gonna be my year? Yeah, I did. Is it? No, but that's okay. And as a result, do I hate these references so much? Yes, I do. Do I think that they are representative of my characters? No. Which is kind of the whole point. I wish I kept this face for Davy. That was such a good face. So when I put in sucks. But this video, okay, I want to like actually, I have like completely kind of redone their story a little bit, so I want to like take this video as a chance to explain their redesign, okay? If you watched one of my first videos explaining like my OC lore, disregard that entirely. I might delete it. It's like so tropey and stereotypy, and it's just bad. It's just bad and gross all around bad, gross. Boo. To be fair, when I made Sandy and Davy initially in like 2023 or 2, I don't remember. My intention was to be tropey and stereotypy because I thought that I couldn't come up with anything better. I was like, I have to do tropey stereotypes because I can't write for shit. But now I just have too much free time. I just have way too much free time. So I think I've cooked up something that's a little better. I'm still working on it, but I think it's a little better. Originally, Sandy and Davy were like enemies, and they were like, Sandy was like a bounty hunter and he was trying to chase and catch Davy all the time, and Davy was like a Robin Hood ass character. And then the mayor's daughter, like the mayor of their town, her daughter was like kidnapped by like a gang or something, and then she hired Sandy and Davy to go get her. Like fucking Mario. And it's just like, I can't believe this is what I just accepted as the lore for so long. I can't believe it. But now, I'm still figuring it out, but now, Davy's not really a Robin Hood at all. Actually, Davy's just kind of like a guy, like a hippie guy who lives in the woods. And Sandy is just like a depressed man on a farm. That's kind of, yeah, Sandy is still kind of like a bounty hunter now, but he's like less serious about it, and he hates it, and he doesn't want to do it, but he feels obligated to because of like some fucking guilt complex that he has. In the OG lore, Sandy and Davy knew each other as kids because they both grew up in the same town, and like Davy grew up robbing all these like banks and shit, and Sandy was like trying to catch him. But I'm changing that, I think. I'm pretty sure. Maybe they ran into each other like a little bit in their youth, but like I think I want them to like actually meet when the story takes place. Speaking of the actual story is I have to think of how I'm gonna word this. Okay. Sandy, can I just explain this like without it being stupid? Okay. Davy lives about 20 minutes away from the town that Sandy lives in. But Davy has to go there for like groceries and clothes and supplies and shit. So he goes to town and he hears a rumor that some people have been seen going up to the abandoned mines atop the mountain by their town, village, whatever the fuck. And at first he doesn't find this interesting. He's like, oh, whatever. But then he hears that some of them are like wanted people, and also he hears that someone who shares his brother's name was seen going up there. Basically, Davy was like separated from his family as they were traveling when he was young. His family lived on like a reservation because he's half native. So they lived on a reservation, and then they were forced to move. And as they were trying to migrate farther north, Davy got separated from them. And that's why he lives like in a cabin in the woods or whatever. And so I remember where I am now. So Davy hears that his someone who might be his brother is up on the mountain. He's like, well, obviously I'm gonna freaking go. Well, obviously I'm going. So that's why Davy goes on the trip. And now Sandy hears this rumor, and he's like, oh, I gotta go up there because I have like some more obligation to avenge my father or whatever. And that's kind of it. And Sandy and Davy are kind of like loner, like incel chuds. Just kidding. They don't really work with other people. They're kind of like, I'm an alpha lone wolf, bro. That's kind of like their vibe, but not really. I'm just joking. So they plan these trips solo, but as they like go on their journey and as they head up towards the mountain, they start to run into each other over and over again. And they're like, bro, literally stop following me. This is literally my solo mission, bro. Like, I want to do this by myself, bro. Like, can you stop, bro? That's kind of the vibe. They're like, stop, you're gonna blow my freaking cover. Like, you're gonna spoil the whole operation for me. Just go home, bro. So that's what's happening with them. But of course, the more they run into each other and like the more time they spend together, they're like, wait, this guy's kind of freaking cute, bro. This guy's kind of freaking cute. And then they like, you know, by the time they actually get to the top of the mountain to like execute their plan, which I haven't figured out yet, they kind of work together. They're like, okay, we've accepted that we have to work together to do this or else we have more chance of failing. That's kind of what's going on. Okay, that's enough for now. Anyway, I want to talk about this new OC that's on the screen right now, who I hate. So she's been in my head for a while. She's been in my head since the beginning, because from the beginning of Sandy and Davy, Dandy, I was here before Dandy's World. From the beginning of Dandy, I have wanted a lesbian spinoff, and this is that. This is the lesbian spinoff. And you may be thinking, oh, Damon, I feel like last year you said that by now you would have 2 fully designed and fleshed out lesbian characters on your profile, and you would get your shit together. And to that I say, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Did you know that I quit art last year? I quit art for 9 months. You think I had time? You think I was thinking about... No, I had other shit going on, man. So this is like... this is when she becomes Fluttershy for a second, and then I fix it. I didn't design her at all. This is the design. This is me designing her. This is me designing her as I'm making her reference sheet. And, like, I'm sorry. And I don't like her. I don't like her design. I don't like what I've made for her. I wish it were better, because she deserves better, bro. She deserves better. I don't even know her name. Bro. I'll get her and her girlfriend up next year, okay? I'll get my shit together for real this time, and I'll get them up next year. I promise. But yeah, I really just didn't want to go another year without a woman character on my profile. I felt weird, I felt bad, I felt stupid, I felt ugly, I felt gay. Like, and I'm sorry, woman. I wrote it on her character profile too a couple days ago. I'm sorry, woman. I'm sorry that this is what I'm giving you. I'm sorry. I love you very much, I promise. I know it doesn't feel that way. I do. Okay, I do. Wow, I'm so glad that, you know, I could rush in at the end and get my reference sheets done, and, you know, now I have nothing else to do for Art Fight, and I can just sit down and record and edit this video, and I have nothing else to do, and I'm not forgetting anything, and there's nothing else that I'm forgetting.
Hello? I love God. God, are you there? It's Margot.
Thank God for the random team button. The random team button truly saved me. It really did. And that is real, by the way. I sat down yesterday, June 28th, to record and edit this video, and then I was like, oh shit! I forgot about my team and my team card. And then I was like, oh, I have to get this done really, really fucking fast. Like, I have to really move at the speed of light to get this done because I want to get my video out before the 30th. And then I proceeded to spend 3.5 hours on this self-portrait. Some of you might have noticed that I retired my Sona from my profile because I feel like it doesn't really represent me anymore, and I didn't have time to redesign him, but maybe he'll make a comeback with the lesbians next year. Maybe that'll happen. But since I retired him, I couldn't I didn't know how to draw my Sona for my card, so I was like, I'll just draw me, like real me, like me IRL, like me person me, like me. And I do like how it turned out. I haven't done semi-realism in a hot fucking minute, so I'm glad that it turned out okay. And my boyfriend really liked it. He sounds beautiful. I love my boyfriend. Okay. Also, face reveal, I guess. There was a picture of me that I put into the, like, earlier in the beginning when I was drawing. Like, I did use a picture of me. So, face reveal. I always put my socials in my description, so you guys could really look at my face whenever you wanted, but I guess, like, official YouTube face reveal. I don't know. I do eventually want to make videos, like, with my face, like, videos of me talking with my face, but I just don't have a camera good enough, and also I feel like I gotta glow up a little bit more before I start putting my face on the internet regularly. So you stay tuned for that. Maybe. But, like, if everyone can go in the comments and say how, like, cool and awesome and, like, sexy and hot I am, that'd be really nice. Thank you in advance, you know? Yeah, I like how I turned out, but I don't like how any of these other fucking drawings turned out. I don't like them. I think that Sandy is cute. I think he looks cute. I think Davy looks just fine. And I think that the girl looks wackadoodle. I think she looks whack and crazy. And, like, I don't know how to fix her. I tried to go in and fix her at the end of this, but it's just kind of bad. And she's just like, I don't know what's up with her. Like, I don't know how to make her look normal. No matter what I do, I cannot make her look normal. I'm gonna get, like, look how fucking scary she is. Jesus Christ. Hey, if you guys want to attack her, that's your fucking choice, man. That is your choice. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to anyone who attacks her. I'm so sorry. But mostly I'm sorry to her. I am so sorry to her. Next year's gonna be my freaking year, man. It's gonna be my freaking year. Alright, I'm gonna try to do the same thing I did last year, where I make a video with all my attacks from that week. So I'll see you guys when a week of art fight has happened. And I'm a little nervous, but I think it's gonna be fun. I think this year's gonna be fun, and I will try to revenge all of you and comment on all of your attacks. I promise. Okay, bye.